Wooey, what a day. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my third video for today. Cash condensing, the magic, and now my savings. If you have not caught today's video of day 5 of the magic, and you are a saver and a budgeter, I highly recommend, and I'm suggesting this from the bottom of my heart, go watch today's magic video. It's day 5. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. And when I read this and I did what it said, I felt it to my fingertips, all over my body. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. Gotta leave it where I could see it, and there's no better place than that right there. I truly recommend get on board with us with the magic. You don't have to come to Sunday nights. All you have to do is go to the playlist down below and just listen to me read the story. And then if you'd like, you're always invited to join us on Sunday Night Lives, where we really do bring so much to the table as a village. All right, we have money to save. And before I came into this video, I literally went through savings challenges, and I keep thinking, what does my 2026 look like? I am looking at it and I am trying to figure out, where do I see myself going in 2026? And if I see myself there, how do I get there? All right, where are we saving money? And how much are we saving? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 165, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. We have $179 to save. 179. Today is lucky number 13. I am on a roll. I am loving the comeback. If you're appreciating the comeback, throw me dollar signs. Throw dollar signs at me. Dollar signs, emojis. All right. So the cash tray, ooh, baby, you stay right there. We're going to put our money where it belongs. The cash condensing. Oh, it's always such a pleasure to make that video. All right, $1 goes to the front of the cash tray, right? $10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 goes to the back of the cash tray. That is for the just in case, or when I get to ring that bell. All right. So what was I looking at before I came in? I was looking at where my savings challenge is at, what's going to finalize soon, and do I come in and piggyback, right? And you're like, what? So 52 weeks finishes on August 5th or August 6th, 2025. It began on November 6th. Did I say August? Oh boy, I meant to say November. November 6th, 2025. I began this on November 6th, 2024. Full year, long term, full year, long term, right? Do I come in again with it right away? But then I'm thinking, you know what, Don? Maybe not. I am so torn. I did print out the sheet that I needed. So we have the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th, and the 5th, right? So I have this. But then I also have the Christmas Club. I do, I have the Christmas Club. And then I'm going to start right here. I have a 100 envelope challenge going. I do. And I've neglected it. I also have a 5K going. 5 and 5. I've got $10,000 plus others, right? How do you get to that? Well, my goal is to have the 5K, which, you know what? We're gonna do this right now. We're going to give $30. Actually, I owe this more money. I owe this more money because I cheated. I gave too much to the Disney Halloween book. So we're going to do 10, 20, and 30. I'm bringing $30 a day to this challenge in hopes that I can continue and I will be finished with this December 31st. Bring 5K to the table on Christmas Eve. 10, 12, 13, 14. $140 saved so far. How do I get this one to be completed on Christmas Eve? Well, I looked at it. I looked at the math. And the math goes like this. When I asked Google how many weeks are left between now and December 31st, there's 11 weeks left. You know how fast 11 weeks are going to go? So now I did have $300 that wasn't part of this, like, equation. $350. So it would really be $300. So if I said if I said $4,700 divided 4,700 divided by 11, I have to do $428 a week. $428 a week just to this. You know what? That math's not happening. Not happening. We're going to stay on point for this. And then, you know what? We'll adjust the numbers so that when this is done, this becomes a daily. That's it. That's what we're going to roll with. Now, what I left off on this was I did the back end numbers. So if the 5, the 6, the 7 were already saved. So I am bringing in the 20s. The $20, $40, $60 is going in here today. 20, 40, 60. And I get to take 3 of the Mickey Mouse stickers and cover that up. Now, I do have some big challenges going, right? I have the Christmas Club. I got 2 Christmas Clubs. I've got the 52 week. I've got Scrooge. One of the Christmas Clubs are finalizing very soon. So maybe that's where I get extra money for this. So let's do some math. This envelope now, I'm finished with envelope number 1. Envelope number 2 should have 126 in it. That one is complete, but for some strange reason, it doesn't have a paper clip on it. And if you've been around for a while, when there's a paper clip on an envelope, that means the money's still in there. Now this one, when we add this 60, should have $207. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that's 205, 7. This is now complete. All right. Closing that up. And that is golden. So we have 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. This is going to be a $288 save, right? $288. So for the next time I save, if I bring in just the back end numbers, right? I would need 8 and 9 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I would need $38. So you know what? Let's grab our sheet. I'm looking at a day that we probably could bring that $38. And when I'm looking at it, I think that Saturday might be the day to bring that. So Saturday, I was going to bring 100 on Thursday. I guess I'm really trying to hit this hard. But you know what? Maybe I bring, I already allocated the 100. All right, you know what? Let's stick with that 100 on Thursday if we can. And let's bring 38 on Wednesday. I think I can budget that in. And you know what? If not, I will move a couple of things down because I want to finish those back end numbers and then maybe be able to bring in $100. And maybe I do the 100. And I work my way back up, right? Or maybe I bring 99 and a 1. And I try to bring hundreds. I'm trying to scam my mind into having that money, bringing that money, and maybe bringing it in $100 bills. I mean, could I do it? I don't know. So you see how my mind is working? Let's see. Because if I could stay on point with that, 5K, that one's coming right into it. It really is. All right. Today is the 13th. And honestly, this is the last time I do this. So there'll be an extra $500 a month-ish to then dump into that. Ooh, wouldn't that be amazing? I gotta think about that. Or maybe in November, I do the countdown, which I've never done before. I am throwing questions at you, and yes, I'm looking for responses. Maybe I do the countdown because that's an easy breakdown, right? And then I take that money and I throw it into that. What if I did that for 2 months? That would get me to 1,000 and continue to dump. Wow. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants today. Oh my gosh, my stickers are gone. Where's my stickers? I just had them. I did. They were not far from them. They were on my notebook. Okay. I know, I'm very chatty. And I didn't have a lot of coffee. So you know what? I'm really, really thinking today. My mind is in overdrive. And in such an amazing, incredible, happy way. I'm telling you, that magic and thinking about gratitude all the time. It's a game changer. You just can't let the outside forces block your gratitude. And I did that. I let that happen on Saturday night. So we got in here so far, 5, 7, 8, 85, $91. Yay! Oh, I want you guys to walk the journey with me. So many different journeys. All right. I get to roll the dice. And what are we going to give? 4, and 4 equals 1 again. Is this going to be a page of ones? All right. I'm going to give it a 1. Give it a 1. Give it a 1. And this is just a roll and save, but I'm only rolling 1 through 3. Right? I'm giving it some love. And I'm having fun with it. I really am. So I'm going to put this over here. And I know that tomorrow I have to bring another $1. All right, $1. Next up, oh, Nomies. Yes, we're staying on point with Nomies. Nomies is getting $25. Now, I let little girl color this last time. I did. She had such, I should have done this yesterday while she was here. All right, let's just do it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and one is 25. I love the way this came out. 25 for saving with my gnomies. Haha. Do you love candy corn? I love candy corn. Oh, 20, 40, 55. That is exactly why I don't have any in the house. None. 55. All right. Done. We have to bring $10 to, oops, September's done. Put that in there. All right. This is gonna be amazing. Amazing. Can't even tell you. Today is the 13th, and we're gonna give it a spider. These stickers, these planner stickers, these save the date stickers, they come in really handy for so many different things. We have 10 going into save the date. We have $130 saved. Because I sat here going, and you know what? I get this. It's extremely late. We're in the 4th quarter of saving. And I was just like, that $10,000 goal is ringing in my head. Ringing so loud. All right. Where else am I supposed to save money? I have $30 right here. I do. And it's a challenge that I have not touched. I'm not kidding you. I went through all the challenges today. Miss Tinkerbell has gotten neglected so badly. I'm going to grab blue. So when we look at this, that one's done and that one's done. That one is complete. That's complete, and that's complete, and so are those. So I'm bringing $30. So let's do 6, 8, 10. Six, 8. So we got $10 so far. I'm looking around. 10, 16, 20, 26, 30. Yep. Giving Tinkerbell some very needed attention. Miss Tink. 20, 30, 45, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. We have $56 in here. Now, I know that October is supposed to be planner. Talk about planners every day. What am I putting in my planner envelope? Well, I haven't done it for the last few days because I literally was distracted by my little people. Right? I had my little people, and you know, when little people are around, life gets a little crazy, and I did not put thought into it. So tomorrow, since I have time right now, and life is giving me time to sit down and reflect and do, I'm going to bring what I'm going, like probably the most important thing tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow the most important thing is coming. And I hope you will join me in that. I hope you enjoyed this. 3 videos again. I did 3 yesterday, 3 today. I hope you're enjoying it. I love yous, and I will see you in the next one. Stay dry, stay warm, and embrace the fall. Bye, everyone.